Today we're talking Bo Nix. I've made videos about Bo before. I really liked him through the draft process, and I thought he was actually the quarterback 2 in last year's class behind Caleb Williams. And now we're seeing that sort of potential through the preseason, and when I started watching the tape, I realized just how much he was doing. I think he's levels above any average rookie quarterback, and people are starting to realize how good he really is, especially compared to the expectations coming in. It's easy to forget he was the 6th quarterback taken in the draft. So let's dive into the tape and I'll show you what I'm seeing from Bo Nix. We'll start with my favorite play of the whole preseason. On the surface, this play and throw looks very normal, nothing crazy. First thing, just watch his eyes throughout this play, and what do you see? I see composure with his eyes down the middle, holding the safety in his back pedal. And when it's time, he switches to his first read with confidence. There's no way he's not poised and confident when he's holding his eyes down the middle for that long. Second thing, when does Bo start to throw this 20-yard dig route to Cortland? The throw starts when Cortland's at the 15-yard line, and he makes his cut at the 10-yard line. See where this ball location is? People may say he's a little off with the timing because Cortland has to slow up to catch the ball. No, Bo is intentionally putting this ball in a gap between the safety over top and the corner. If Bo kept this throw on pace, he would have been throwing Cortland into contact instead of slowing him down between players in coverage. Overall, it's a great throw with much more to it than you'd think when just scanning over it one time. The fun stuff, the attention-grabbing plays, the Mahomey level of entertainment. Bo's not quite on that caliber, but I've seen some crazy stuff from Nix in the past, and he's continued showing it in the NFL. In fact, I thought he was only second to Caleb Williams when it came to off-script and magical plays. A simple screenplay goes bad, the first instinct is to dirt the ball and cut your losses. But Bo knows his linemen aren't downfield enough to draw a flag, so Bo fakes the defenders towards the screen, then starts scanning back, where he finds Lucas Kroll wide open. So he throws it and makes a big play considering the initial circumstances. And this next play didn't end up counting, but it's still a glimpse of what Bo can do off script in the end zone. So it's a mesh concept underneath, and it's covered beautifully by the Packers defense. Literally nothing's open. Bo knows and reacts to that very quickly and escapes to the left. Evan Williams feels he's responsible for the zone where Nix is running to, so he crashes down, leaving Javonte Williams wide open in the end zone. Bo lets it go and thought he made a touchdown, but a momentary lapse of awareness brings this one back due to Bo being beyond the line of scrimmage when throwing this ball. The people that say Nix can't throw deep and maybe say he only throws short, he just checks down all day, they obviously didn't watch him close enough. Even in college, where he was in a quick offense, he still threw the ball downfield. Bo had the arm and the accuracy to do so. He showed he could do it in the NFL, taking a calculated shot to the end zone to receiver Josh Reynolds. You'll see Bo's eyes down the middle to keep the safety centered the best he can, then throws the ball with touch and let Josh Reynolds do the rest. Unfortunately, Reynolds just straight up missed the ball despite the ball being right there in stride. I personally did not need to see if Nix was capable in the NFL. It's the people who didn't know what he was about that are now being surprised after seeing what Bo's capable of doing for the Broncos. I think people saw this play and realized Bo Nix is a good runner and someone with enough athleticism to create plays in tricky situations. I even know people that just thought he was a solid pocket passing quarterback, and I thought Bo's talent as a passer was something that was severely underrated through the draft process. He makes some impressive throws and shows his talent passing the football throw after throw. This throw is certainly worth talking about no matter how easy it looks. Nix gets on the move, and just watch the way he wraps his arm down towards his left hip. And the velocity behind this ball is good considering the defender's right there in front of Tim Patrick. Also, I watched his feet on this play and I just love the way it looks and how well it works for him. This last play is more of a what could have been type of play. I know it looks bad, but let's take a closer look. We've got a levels concept with a flat route from the back underneath, but Bo actually starts on the right side. I don't know if it's a bluff, but I think he was watching Troy Franklin on a corner route that looks more open than it was. So he looks left to his first read on this side and fires it between 3 defenders in coverage. This play circles back to earlier when he hit Cortland in between coverage on a dig as well. Bo's trying the same thing here, and his receiver wasn't on the same page with him. This pass is also a little low, yet still catchable in my opinion, but I think his feet have something to do with the height of this ball. Still a good throw and the right idea in my book. I think we'll see Bo Nix only get better with more time in the league. And who knows, we can see the Broncos exceed the consensus expectations, maybe even enter a CJ Stroud with the Texans sort of situation where you know Bo's your guy and you'll be set for a while with Bo Nix under center after just a rookie year. Anyways, that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and like and subscribe, watching the past content on the channel. See you guys next time. Deuces.